Goal, discuss someone's behavior. Okay, Miss, understand the topic?
Yes.
Got it. Okay, now listen. Read how these four people describe other people's behaviors. First, listen.
Yeah.
Read how these four people describe other people's behavior. Notice the spotlighted grammar.
My manager, Chris, is a real sweetheart. He wants all of us to succeed, and he encourages us to learn new skills so we can move up in the company. He's also really kind and understanding. He permits us to work at home when we have a sick kid. You'll never find a better boss than Chris. Sarah Beth Linehan, 30, Melbourne, Australia.
I share an apartment with 3 roommates, but one of them, Erica, is an annoying pain in the neck. First, she's a total workaholic. Between her studies and her after-school job, she's rarely here, and when she is, she just keeps working. My other 2 roommates and I do all the chores, shop for groceries, cook, wash the dishes, and so on. When we complain that Erica's not pulling her weight, she just asks us to do her chores because she doesn't have time. Time? It's time for her to move out. Martina Braun, 21, Frankfurt, Germany.
Okay, 3.
My colleague Lily at the travel agency where I work is a real people person. Most of us prefer to do everything by email or online, but Lily invites all her clients, even the difficult ones, to come into the office and tell her their dream vacation ideas. And she tries to make those a reality for them. And Lily's such a team player. If one of us has too much to do, she offers to help. Everyone loves Lily.
All right.
Cindy Yu, 27,
4.
Boston, USA.
I'll never forget my high school drama teacher, Mr. Mellon. He was such a tyrant. He used to force us to say our lines over and over until it drove us crazy. And if anyone forgot even one word, he would forbid them to go home until they had learned the line. He would warn them to learn every line perfectly by the next class, or they couldn't be in the play. Everyone hated him. He took all the fun out of drama. Richard Rowan, 43, St. Louis, USA.
All right, Samuel Moreno, what's going on? Okay, Minx, read the second paragraph, right? Start.
Samuel Moreno?
No, the second, Martina Brown.
Exactly. Okay, I share an apartment with 3 roommates, but one of them, Erica, is an annoying pain in the neck. First, she is a total workaholic. Between her studies and her after-school job, she's rarely here, and when she is, she just keeps working. My other 2 roommates and I do all the chores: shop for groceries, cook, wash the dishes, and so on. When we complain that Erica's not pulling her weight, she just asks us to do her chores because she doesn't have time. It's time for her to move out.
She doesn't have time. All right. Any question about this paragraph?
No, it's okay.
All right. Very good. Next. Relates to personal experience. Find this word in phrases in drama spotlights. With a partner, talk about people you know or have known who behave like people describe. In the grammar spotlight, provide examples. I showed you the oceans, pain on the neck, people person, sweet hair, or team player, or triad, or workaholic, like me, right? Listen to classify, listen to the people describe other people behavior using nouns or pronouns objects before infinitives. Check the descriptions, each person according to the opinion expressed. Let's start. 1, 2, 3. Margaret, Peter, and Tim.
Listen to people describe other people's behavior using noun and pronoun objects before infinitives. Check the description or descriptions of each person according to the opinions expressed. Conversation 1.
Conversation 1.
Hey, I'm a little worried about something.
What's up?
So they just transferred Margaret from your group into ours, and she's already persuaded us to do this complicated project. I've heard she works around the clock. She comes in early and stays late. But is she going to expect everyone to work as much as she does?
Margaret? No way. She's helpful on projects and she works really well with others, so it'll be fine.
Okay, Miss number 1 about Margaret is.
A team player.
Alright. Next, second.
Conversation 2.
Raphael, how's the project going? Don't ask. I'll never finish all this work. Peter never lets up. Yeah, he's not exactly an easygoing boss. You can say that again. He always asks me to work faster. I'm going as fast as I can.
I'm going as fast as I can. Alright. 2.
China.
I'll try it. 3.
Conversation 3.
Hey, have you met Val's new boyfriend, Tim?
Yeah, I have. Very outgoing. Seems like a good guy.
That's not the impression I got.
What do you mean?
Well, he jokes around a lot.
What's wrong with that? Sounds like a real people person.
Well, his jokes just aren't that funny. He seems to want people to think he's smarter than they are. It's really annoying.
Okay, 3.
Pain in the neck.
Pain in the neck. Alright, now arrive to the verbs that require a noun or pronoun before an infinitive. Remember, some verb can be followed directly by infinitive. However, in this active voice, some verbs must have a noun or pronouns and only before the infinitive. Active voice es el famoso voz activa, ¿verdad? Iniciar un texto, una información o un escrito con un pronombre o con un sujeto. John grabó el video y existe también lo que conocemos como voz pasiva, passive voice, que sería decir lo mismo pero con ese sujeto o esa persona al final. The video is recorded by John. Así se divide el active voice y el passive voice. Ok, Miss. Infinities, sí, infinities son todos y todos los vocabularies. Esto aplica para verbos regulares e irregulares que inician por to, pero ese to les va a dar una finalidad. Obviamente, esto es solamente al traducirlo en español. Ar, y ir. ¿Qué quiere decir? Que cuando yo digo to go, he dicho ir. Porque cuando digo I go, digo es yo voy, o simplemente voy, ¿verdad? Vale, lo mismo para todos, ¿cierto? To love, to travel. Ahí está. To smile sería sonreír. To know sería conocer. Pero cuando digo you know, es como tú sabes, ya ahí cambia. Pero que cuando yo digo el vocabulario con un sujeto, como está acá arriba, pronouns or noun, sujeto, pronombre, ¿cierto? Porque los pronombres reemplazan al sujeto. Yo digo, Karol G is a singer. Si quiero digo she is a singer y ya está, es lo mismo. Ella es cantante. Y aquí está. Por eso siempre que vamos a conjugar, ¿qué es conjugar un verbo? Adaptarlo a un sujeto, un protagonista. Nosotros vamos, we go. Ella va, she goes. Por eso goes no es un verbo, es simplemente una adaptación para he, she, and it en presente simple. Right?
Ese ejemplo de ir es bueno para uno entender.
Sí, yo siempre lo explico de esta manera, los definitivos, es lo primero que pongo. Toda palabra, todas phrases, vocabulary, en inglés que inicia por tú, tiene esas finalidades. Al traducirlo al español, como las vocales, ir. Me gusta viajar, I love to go, I love to travel. Sí, va a terminar así.
Y funciona con todos los verbos.
Sí, esto aplica para todos los verbos. No importa si, mira, por ejemplo, aquí tengo un verbo irregular, mira, to go, quedó ir. Ponemos uno regular, no problem, pongamos to love, dice amar, ya. Aplica para todos.
Y ese es el infinitivo.
Sí, esto es lo que ya conocemos infinitivo. Básicamente, vamos a dividirlos. Existen infinitivos y gerundios. ¿Cuál es la diferencia? Una cosa pequeña. Un infinitivo es el que inicia por tú. Ah, no, aquí ya tengo uno, to love, ¿cierto? Y un gerundio es lo mismo, pero termina con ing. Por ejemplo, yo puedo decir to feel. Aquí dice sentir. Pero si yo digo feeling, dice lo mismo. Sentir. ¿Ya?
Significan lo mismo.
Sí. Como están allí, sí. Porque aquí no están dentro de ningún contexto. Ninguna situación. Ahora, dentro de un contexto, una situación, el infinitivo queda igual. Y el gerundio es el que tiende más como a acomodarse, depende de lo que quieran decir. Pero el infinitivo sí es netamente, algo del 100%.
Ajá. Y uno puede usar el tú con fin.
Ah, para decir fin, final. ¿Pero qué palabra quieres?
No.
Usar el to con fin.
¿Es correcto? Por ejemplo, ¿es correcto decir to starting?
To starting. Pero el español, ¿qué quieres decir? Empecemos por ahí primero.
No. Para ir, para estar empezando.
Para estar es to be. Ya está, mira.
Ajá.
Simple, no te pierdas. Ahí dice estar. Recuerda que to be tiene dos definitions, ¿verdad? Ser y estar. Ahí está. Yo quiero ser, I want to be. Yo quiero estar, I want to be. Es igual.
Ok. Ah, y el tú, o sea, el infinitivo, aplica tanto para voz pasiva como para voz activa.
No, el ejemplo que yo puse de active voice o passive voice lo usé únicamente como para refrescar memoria, ¿cierto?
Ya.
Solo como para que tener claro que cuándo es voz activa, cuándo es voz pasiva. La voz activa inicia con un nombre, ¿cierto? Lo pongo a él en principio y la pasiva lo pone al nombre al final. Finally, right? Solo es eso, solo como para. Pero esos son los infinitivos.
Entendido.
Esos son los infinitivos.
Entendido. Listo.
Si yo te digo, are you feeling great? ¿Qué entiendes?
¿Te estás sintiendo bien?
Exacto, ¿cierto? No tiene sentido decir de sentir bien, no, la palabra sentir ahí no tendría cabida. Pero si tú ves que ponen feeling como título, sería sentir. ¿Ves lo que te digo? Entonces, el gerundio juega más con la situación, pero este tú sí es absoluto.
Ya. Entiendo perfecto. Eso creo.
Bueno, igual, pero iniciamos por la información, ¿sí? Estar informados es lo primero. Ya luego de la práctica, eso es que la información hace más fácil la práctica. Entonces, o sea, no es que la información no lo es todo, pero es el principio.
Es el principio, exacto.
Okay, Miss, read these examples.
Where está?
Actives, the first and next passive, right?
Yeah. Yes. Active voice. The examples are he ordered us to leave the office. The scene one.
No. Finally here in the front, right? Active and passive voice.
Okay, active, he ordered us to leave the office. In passive voice is we were ordered to leave the office. The scene warned drivers not to speed. Drivers were warned not to speed. We told them to be on time. They were told to be on time. She thought them to swim last year. They were taught to swim last year. Okay.
Questions? Question, not question, all clear?
I clear.
Next, sounds verbs such as we like, want, ask, expect, and need are used with or without nouns or pronouns. Object in the active voice depending on the meaning. In a few words, depending on situation. Without an object and with an object. Object stay here. Our, me, Emily. Okay, read the first part and second, first, second.
Okay, we'd like to eat healthier food. We'd like our children to eat healthier food too. She wants to drive the new car. She wants me to drive the new car. Except for a teacher, for example, this, she wants me to drive the new car. ¿Entendería bien que ella quisiera manejarme el nuevo carro?
She wants me to drive the new car. Ella quiere
manejar.
mi nuevo carro. Mi carro. Mi. No quiere manejarme, no. Tú no eres un auto para que te maneje.
No, pero ella sí puede manejarme.
Ah, right.
El carro.
También, claro, sí, sí.
She wants me to drive the new car. Ajá. Tom, claro. Tom asked to see the director. Tom asked Emily to see the director. Okay.
To see, to drive, to eat, comer, vuelve y aplica air, ¿verdad? To drive. Manejar o conducir para los dos, da lo mismo. El famoso ir, to see, ver, ahí está. Para que veas que es algo completo. To eat, comer, esto es algo completo. Next. It says these verbs require a noun or pronoun object before an infinity in the active voice. Let me show you. Right. Before an infinity. Require a noun or pronoun before an infinity. Okay. Now change. Tenemos advise, convene, force, invite, permit, require.
To advise, to allow.
Pay, remind, warn, persuade. Teach.
Or allowing, advising, causing, in the first.
Gerundium for, right? Paging, reminding, warning. Is it for a list of verbs that can be followed directly by an infinity in active voice? See page 124. 124. Let me see. 24. Before. All right. Verb followed directly by infinity. Okay, a for, agree, appear, arrange, ask. Ask then can't wait. Can't wait.
To can't wait.
Fail, aspect, demand, decide, choose, grow up or grow only. Hesitate. Hesitate. I don't know here.
Hesitate.
Hold, hurry. Hurry, mean. Alright, later let me see. Would like, wait, drink, refuse. Verb followed by an object before an infinitive. Object followed by an infinitive. So many rules. Amazing. See this again. Okay. Second part. Understand the grammar on separate sheet of paper. Change each sentence to active voice. Oh, okay. Use by, phrase, and suches. Okay.
I got it.
Examples. Let me check. Active voice, passive voice. Here we were ordered to leave at the office. We ordered us to leave. Number one is examples. The CEO invites suppose as the co-workers to attend the reception. Attend there. Second, start with second.
Second, the hotel security guards told the drivers to stop at the entrance to the hotel.
Okay, next.
The rules require the employees to return from lunch at 2 p.m. At 2 p.m., yes.
4.
Our manager encouraged to tweet our questions to the speaker.
Okay, 5. Finally.
The invitation advised to be at the restaurant before 8 p.m.
No. Let me check.
No?
No, now. Let me check now. F. Grammar practice. Complete the sentence with your own ideas and object and infinitive. Object. Stay here. Let me check.
But the last exercise,
It's clear.
there are
Our, me. Okay. Next. Number 1 is examples. Then change the meeting schedule cause us to postpone our flight. In your own ideas, right? Second.
Second, the bad weather on the day of the game convenes they to reschedule.
Good.
Should we remind they to attend the appointment?
Appointment. Next.
The sink at the entrance to the event warn us to some risk.
Alright.
Why don't you pay her to order?
Alright.
The article in the newspaper about the accident pursued drivers to drive slow.
Okay, good. Next. With a partner, take turns answering the question using the course provide. Okay. Examples. Is Mark bringing the food for picnic? No. Mark expects us to bring the food. The selection stay here in parentheses. Okay? 2.
The next.
Yeah.
Have you spoken to the manager about the broken equipment? No, I asked Ken to speak to her about it.
Ooh, good. Speak about it, right? I like it. Please speak about it.
Who's going to be the first speaker at the event? Actually, I would like you to be the first one.
All right.
Do you want to write the summary of what happened at the meeting? I'd rather not. I want Kathy to write it.
Good. Next.
Didn't you need to discuss the new email system with Mr. Green? Actually, I want my assistant to speak with him about it.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Let me check. Pronunciation booster. 141. Okay. Let me check. 141. Your name. Writing booster. Unique pronunciation booster. Acá sale pronunciation booster. Porque pronunciation booster es otra lección.
Okay.
Y está por acá lejos. No está ni segundos ni terceros. Se va a ver raro y lo pongo acá. Dejémoslo allí. Igual es sencillo. Dejémoslo allí.
Okay.
En otra ocasión. Está muy bien.
Okay, perfect.
Next. Now you can discuss someone's behavior. Choose two people you know. Make a statement about each person's personality and behavior using one of these verbs from the listen chart and the toast on the page. Description and description. Oceans. My sister is a sweetheart. She's encouraged everyone to get along. To get along. Easygoing, hardworking, helpful, modest, outgoing, reliable, serious, talkative, and optimistic, pessimistic, realistic, switcher, and team player. Okay, give me 2 examples, miss.
The first example is my mother is a hard worker.
Hard worker. The second?
She is serious to order.
Alright, good. Vale. Vamos a dejar
The
aquí.
other person.
Ajá.
¿Cómo?
Sí, continúa con lo que estás diciendo.
The other example is my boss is realist.
Realistic.
He enjoys helping his team.
Ok, aquí tengo un vídeo para ti. Ya esa lección no ha finalizado, ¿vale? Pero voy a mostrarte un vídeo como información extra de los gerundios y los infinites, ¿vale?
Okay.
Se me confirma si lo escuchas, ¿vale?